Right now, as you watch this video, a silent process is happening inside your skull. It's called cerebral atrophy. Starting in your late 30s, your brain begins to lose volume. It shrinks. The connections that hold your memories, your focus, and your personality start to snap apart. Most people think this is inevitable. They think forgetfulness is just part of getting older. They are wrong. And if you do nothing, your brain will keep shrinking silently, even if you feel fine today. Neuroscience has proven that you can hit the brakes. You can even reverse the damage. In fact, recent brain imaging studies show that people who change just a few daily habits can have brains that look up to 8 years younger on MRI scans. But you have to stop doing the things that are destroying your brain matter daily. We are going to break down the 7-step protocol to reset your brain age. And step number 1 is something you are probably doing right this second. Habit number 1, the silent killer, sitting. You've heard that sitting is the new smoking for your heart, but nobody told you what it does to your mind. Because sitting doesn't just hurt your back, it slowly erases your memory. A study from UCLA found that sedentary behavior, sitting for long periods, is linked to thinning in your memory center of your brain, the medial temporal lobe. This is the specific hardware where your life's moments become long-term memories, and once it thins, those memories fade. Here's the scary part. The study showed that even if you go to the gym later, it doesn't undo the damage of sitting for 8 hours straight. Exercise does not cancel it out. The lack of blood flow starves the brain of oxygen and glucose throughout the day, and brain volume continues to shrink anyway. So, do this. Use the 20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, stand up for just 20 seconds. Shake your legs. Move. This forces a fresh pump of oxygenated blood directly to the hippocampus. Stop starving your brain. You can keep the blood flowing during the day, but how do you clean the trash out at night? This brings us to habit number 2.
Your brain is the only organ that doesn't have lymphatic vessels to clear out toxins. Instead, it has the glymphatic system. Think of it as a dishwasher that opens up only when you sleep to wash away the gunk that leads to Alzheimer's. But here's the catch. This plumbing system relies on gravity and flow. Studies suggest it works up to 300% more efficiently depending on your position. Sleeping on your side, the lateral position, is the most effective way to help the glymphatic system flush out neurotoxins. It's how most animals sleep, it's how babies sleep, and it is likely the best way to protect your brain from developing plaque over time. If you're a back sleeper, try using a body pillow to keep you on your side. Now, you've woken up with a clean brain, but habit number 3 is the trap that ruins it within 5 minutes. Do you grab your phone the moment you open your eyes? You are flooding your brain with cheap dopamine before you've even brushed your teeth. This trains your brain to crave distraction. It puts you in a reactive state. It weakens your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for focus and willpower. If you start your day with high-stimulation scrolling, normal tasks will feel boring and impossible by 10 a.m. You are literally rewiring your brain for attention deficit. And the worst part? Your brain locks into this distracted pattern all day long. The fix is simple. No screens for the first 15 minutes. Just 15 minutes. Drink water, make your bed, or just breathe. Give your dopamine receptors a chance to reset before the chaos begins.
We've removed the bad inputs. Now we need fuel. Your brain is 60% fat. It is the fattiest organ in your body. If you feed it inflammatory oils, the cell membranes become stiff and rigid. Signals can't get through. You get brain fog. Habit 4 is to include smart fats and dark pigments, specifically walnuts and blueberries. Walnuts are rich in DHA, an omega-3 fatty acid that keeps your brain cell walls flexible. Blueberries contain anthocyanins, which reduce inflammation and improve communication between neurons. You don't need a strict diet, just a handful of walnuts and a cup of berries a day. Think of it as premium oil for your engine. Now, this next point might make some of you angry. Habit number 5 is to stop trusting passive brain training because it tricks you into thinking you're improving when you're not. We've been told that doing crossword puzzles or Sudoku prevents dementia. The truth? It mostly just makes you better at doing puzzles. Once your brain knows how to solve the puzzle, it goes on autopilot. It's not struggling, and if there is no struggle, there is no growth. This leads us to habit 6. You must create cognitive friction. Neuroplasticity, the ability of the brain to rewire itself, only happens when you are frustrated, when you are failing. That feeling of, "this is hard," is the exact signal your brain uses to grow and rewire itself. Brush your teeth with your left hand. Take a different route to work. Try to learn 5 words in a new language. Do not seek comfort, seek the friction. If it feels uncomfortable, it's working. That is the feeling of your brain rebuilding itself. If you are finding value in these tips, subscribing makes sure you don't miss what's next. It helps us reach more people. You can eat the walnuts. You can sleep on your side. You can brush your teeth with your left hand. But if you ignore habit number 7, your brain will still shrink.
The longest study on human happiness and longevity, running for over 80 years at Harvard, found one clear predictor of who stays healthy and sharp into their 80s. It wasn't their cholesterol. It wasn't their bank account. It was the quality of their relationships. Chronic loneliness sends a signal to your brain that you are in danger. It spikes cortisol. It inhibits the repair mechanisms we just talked about. The U.S. Surgeon General recently stated that isolation is as damaging to your body as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Socializing is the ultimate brain workout. You have to read facial expressions, predict responses, understand tone, and recall stories, all in real time. It lights up more regions of the brain than any math puzzle ever could. So the prescription is simple. Call an old friend. Join a club. Talk to your neighbor. Don't let your world get smaller as you get older. Keep it expanding. Your brain is not fixed. It is plastic. It is waiting for you to give it the right signals. You don't have to do all 7 of these things tomorrow. Just pick one. Start with the sleep position or the walnuts. Small habits, compounded over time, are the difference between a brain that withers and a brain that thrives. One small habit tonight, and your brain starts rebuilding while you sleep. If you want to dive deeper into the science of longevity and take control of your health, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. We're just getting started. See you in the next video.